Hey everybody, it's a windy April 12th at
12:35.
I'm Matthew.
I'm Dervla, and we're headed uptown.
Woohoo!
Almost.
Yeah, we're going
Technically
uptown
headed west
today.
right now.
Yeah, west now. And then we're going to get on the NQRW. And we're going to ride on it.
Right on up.
And we're going to go to Central Park.
Yes.
We're going to talk to some strangers.
When was the last time you were at Central Park?
Not that long ago. Like last week, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
Every once in a while I try to make it up there.
When I was tutoring on the Upper East Side, I made a big loop and walked down along the park.
I love a big loop.
I haven't been in Sheep's Meadow.
Oh no, I haven't been in Sheep's. That's
because it hasn't been sunny enough.
No, Sheep's is a summer.
Yeah, exactly.
A summer spot. Or I guess fall and spring as well.
There was one.
Winter is just no.
Winter is a hard no. There was one sunny day, months. Maybe it was early March or something, where I went to the hill past Sheep's Meadow.
Mm-hmm.
And Sheep's Meadow wasn't open anyway.
Oh,
that
but
nice.
I love that hill.
Yeah.
Upper ground.
Yes, no. It is
it's nice to look
height
out.
Moment. Always a lot of cute dogs over there.
Ugh, we feel so bad about the Brooklyn shooting this morning, but
sad.
we also talked about not wanting to feel weird getting on the train because you got to use the train, but we both had people text us and call or whatever, and we're safe, so
keep your eyes open and
everything's okay.
Do the best you can.
You have to use public transportation. Gotta.
I remember at the beginning of the pandemic, I was walking way farther than I had instead of being on the subway.
Yeah.
And then I started working again, and I was like, there's no way I can do this walk every day.
Remember when you were doing from the West Village to your Midtown spot?
Yes.
Is that the walk you're talking about? Because that was insane.
It's a beautiful walk.
Yeah. Agreed, but
yes, it's long.
Practically.
Yes.
No, I know I want to be.
I mean, it was great when the world was off.
Yes. Peaceful. Would be peaceful right now, most likely.
World's back, maybe.
Well, it's trying to.
Yeah, it's kicking and screaming. Oh my God, which terrifying reminds me. I just saw this video of a drone so Shanghai is under lockdown because of COVID, and there are 26 million people that are locked in their homes because they're trying to take care of the virus or whatever.
Wow.
And there's a drone going around that says, in the best translation possible, control your soul's desire for freedom. And it's saying that in Chinese or in Mandarin, whatever the language is. I'm ignorant.
Mandarin or Cantonese.
Yeah.
I think
But also, the video showed everybody. When we were cheering for people at 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
But it's everybody yelling together, not in a good way.
Aww.
So it's terrifying.
That's horrible.
Oh, that was scary too.
Yeah, it's so sad.
So we're going to take the day, go to the park,
Already too scared.
get some sunshine, enjoy what we can, because scary shit is going on.
Apparently.
It's going down for real. Wow. But that is what it sounds like.
That is what it sounds like.
Wow, what excellent timing. It was very good.
Look at this interracial couple.
So cute. Oh, she's so cute. Zola.com.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
Maybe you can get married on it.
It looks like a match.
Zola. Well, the train came straight away. That's always a blessing.
Yeah, that was so nice. You get on the subway, and there's this kind of like quiet glaze that everybody goes into.
Yes.
But I feel like everybody really looks at the ads on the subway.
It's all you're given.
Right? And sometimes they're really fun ones, where they're like poems on the wall. Those are nice.
Some of the poems are terrible, though.
Yeah.
Imagine if they were great.
Well, maybe they're great to someone else.
Exactly.
You know. Just didn't hit you.
It just didn't.
Do you want to build your credit, get rewarded, no credit history required? Pedal.com. Oh, pedalcard.com. Shoot.
Anytime I see the word credit or hear it, I just get worried.
Yeah. Agreed.
Also interesting. Okay, so this one's doing this half pedal, this half solo.
So I guess maybe they pay for it
By the half?
by the half
You
card.
think? Maybe. 'Cause I always
And by
look
the
at
square
them,
and by the rectangle.
right?
Banner versus poster.
Because I always look at them like, how much are they paying for this? And is it working?
Do you remember when it was all the yellow COVID
All the-
people?
all the
It is
COVID
on some trains still.
Yeah, no, it is. Definitely.
I wonder how many trains there are.
I have no idea. Weren't
I
you
know-
talking about one that was that, oh wait, or was that my mom talking about one that was like way older than you thought it was? Someone was talking about how old trains were
I don't
the other
think it
day,
was
and I
me.
was like, that's why I can't remember the number, because I was like, I've never thought of it.
I know the ACE is the longest train,
Okay.
but that
makes
has
sense.
no connection to the question you just asked.
I don't know how like old any of them are though. Like I wouldn't.
Oh no, I don't either. I know the ones with the blue seats are newer than the ones with the orange seats,
Yes, that feels right.
but I like the orange seats just because my eye likes that.
I remember like one of the first times I got on like the F or a clearly older train, and like part of me was worried. I'm like, is this what they're supposed to look like, or is this like the last F? Like,
There's some that get a little
rust,
little icky,
a
little sticky. They're just sticky,
They're
like
just
literally,
sticky. They're just sticky.
just things on all the surfaces. But like I said, I'm normally pretty quiet on the subway. This is a lot of talking.
Well, yeah, because I always have to hang up on my mom as soon as the doors close. Like,
Yeah.
I love those people who can have cell phone conversations on the train.
the
Though I'm
train.
like, what are you like, T-Mobile or like something like?
How are they?
Who
It's like
has
they would only
connection
have service
underground?
underground.
Yeah, exactly. Or like drunk me is loud on the train for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But that's like you popped the bubble.
Yeah.
But there is a weird train meditation that I find myself going into. I'm only kind of realizing it right now.
Yeah. I mean, I've been reading on the train, especially before I got my headphones, and it's a really nice space to read in when it's like that. Because you still have like some sound of the whooshing, but
Yeah.
not a whole lot of talk.
Everybody's respecting each other's ear space.
Yeah, maybe that's why it's weird. It's like I feel respected on the train until I really don't.
Yeah. And it happens quick.
Yes, exactly. There's also an energy of like forceful calm, like kind of like an attentive, like stay in line, everyone. We don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
Like, and then it's like you wait for those like that family of 7 from wherever they're from to get on.
Someone to roll their bike on.
I always feel so bad with people with like more than one piece of luggage. I'm like,
Oh my
God
God.
damn.
There's something about rolling luggage around in New York that it's the most embarrassing. I don't know why that drives me so crazy.
I
but
hate the feeling. I need things strapped onto me. Like I need to feel compact
I
and
just
like,
don't want to be carrying anything.
Yeah. Like
But-
I was telling my mom the other day, like when I'm carrying more than one thing, like I feel really weird if I don't have one hand free. Like whether it's like to catch something or to catch myself, like I feel very disarmed without one hand.
You are.
Yeah. What am I gonna do? Use my head? Like
You've got a
can't
good
even
head roll.
walk yourself.
Head, butt. You've got flexible legs. Just throw one up there.
Right? We're getting up to Times Square, right?
I mean, we could go to...
Oh, yeah, or we could just do the 57 and 7.
Let's do that. Times Square, 42nd Street.
What a horrible place. But it looks cool. It looks nice.
I'll never forget the moment where I was like, oh wait, Times Square is Times Square. And I like also still, like, this is still my dream. I still want to work there at some point.
Yeah.
But like, oh, Times Square.
At least then you're going with purpose, though. But like, going just to see it.
But it's a love-hate. I think I'd love it more if I didn't hate it so much.
That makes sense.
But I loved it before I hated it.
Oh no, I
So there's a deep love.
No, Legs and I, when we were 15, we tried so hard. We used to run through the rain to try and get there and back, and like through Times Square and back by curfew.
Yeah.
We got drenched like 3 times trying. The security guard used to look at us with like such worry. We'd be like, we made it.
The dance nationals that we used to do every summer were in the Sheridan in Times Square. And we just felt like the coolest people on the planet, being teenagers walking like through Times Square, going to get lunch or whatever. I can say, and I'm not proud of it, but I am kind of proud of it, I've walked through Times Square in my socks. I was very comfortable.
Fair. I have not done that.
And you know what? I don't suggest it.
I've ran through it drenched, but I have not done my socks. Which one of those is...
We didn't have a ton of time for lunch, so we just went. I couldn't find my shoes, and I just socked it. Yeah.
No, I used to...
I wouldn't do barefoot. Just sock.
I used to all the time just like leave San Francisco Ballet in like leotard and tights with sneakers on, just to go to the place next door. And then at one point, the teachers started telling us like we had to put on a jacket.
Oh my gosh.
Like, we had to cover up somehow, and we were like, we don't have time.
My I have a funny story about that, but it's not mine. It's my dance teacher's, Alicia, who I love. She also got in trouble one time for like going down the street in booty shorts, and my dance teacher, she came back and he was like, who was like her dad. What are you doing? He made her do push-ups because she was like, you can't do that again. Yeah. Which is horrible.
It was just such a puberty
guess,
thing. Like, it only started mattering after we were like 12. It did not matter before that.
It's so weird. It's so normal to us. Yeah. It's just a fucking leotard.
And it's funny because now in New York, I'm like, if someone's in a Leo and tights, I just would think that they chose that. Like,
I don't think twice about it. I don't even think once about it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's what you wanted to do today.
I'm just, I guess spandex like clocks with some people, and I'm like,
but so does mesh. Like, so does so many of the materials that we wear. Like,
just been looking at mesh and spandex every day for most of my life.
Like, it's not... It's weird how close that is to nudity for people. It's like...
It's not.
It's not. Like...
I mean, I guess it is, but they're clothed.
Yeah.
Get over it.
It's weird.
Nothing's showing.
It's weird. I don't know.
Chill your titties, Grandma.
Meanwhile, I haven't worn tights and I don't even know.
God.
I don't even know.
Footed tights.
The worst. I used to rip holes in the bottom of all of them. I'd get through like one combination and I'd be like, oh. And then you just see like the tear riding up my leg and I'd be like, she won't notice. She won't notice.
Did she notice?
Only when it got bad.
Yeah.
Like, only when I shouldn't have worn those
Jolinda
that
would
day.
notice.
Jolinda would notice. Imagine. The number of people who used to wear Leos to Jolinda's class, I was like, wow, you guys are like doing it.
Well,
but she loved it. She appreciated it. I just wasn't willing to.
They don't have a
dress code.
Yes, and most ballet classes have a leotard-ish dress code.
I guess, like most ballet schools.
Not really anymore, ballet schools.
Yeah.
But NYU is kind of chill on it.
Which I love.
But Jolinda... I was once wearing a big T-shirt, and she was like, "Take it off. I can't
Which
see.
happened to
I
everyone.
can't see anything."
Everyone
and I was like,
wore a big
"But I
T-shirt.
get it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm also wearing the T-shirt to hide.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I don't want you to see that. I know that my rib cage is very splayed right now.
My solution was just like, okay, tight tank tops, leggings.
Yeah.
But
Well, I started to tie my sweaters around my. I would do the double wrap, so it's kind of like closing my rib cage for me.
yeah.
Thinking about it a little less.
Sometimes when it was cold as fuck in there, it's like she would still be like, take it off, and everyone would be like, we're trying to get warm.
But that's the thing, like I don't know how I feel about it, because half the time it's true and half the time it's not. Where they're like, you should be drenched by pliés. And it's like,
which
well,
I have heard before.
And sometimes I am, and sometimes I'm not.
Yeah.
But it's not less work going on.
Yeah.
My body's in a different place, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it less work? It shouldn't always. You shouldn't be drenched by pliés.
You shouldn't. Like, that's too much work.
Right?
Yeah. But I don't know. Sweating was always like, I am. Like,
so when should you be dead by dégagé? You should be like lightly sweating
but some
by
people
dégagé.
don't sweat that much. I sweat a lot.
No.
And some people don't sweat a lot.
No.
At all. Like,
my teachers were, like, growing up, I just had really sweaty teachers.
Yeah.
And I was really sweaty, so everyone's really sweaty, clearly.
Yeah.
But people really don't sweat in a ballet.
Some people in my class,
God, I'm
like,
disgusted.
by the time we were 17, I was like, oh, cool, I'm drenched. Somehow so-and-so, you know those 2 dots? They'd have 1 dot, 2 dot, and then in the back, 3 dots. I kid you. Like, the dots might be kind of big, but that used to, oh my God, insanity.
My entire shirt is drenched.
I know, but
I am wet.
do you remember?
And then we would go and sit in our classes in our fucking wet
No, some
clothes.
people started bringing a second Leo.
When there was
And I'm
no
like,
time to
absolutely
change.
not. Absolutely not.
I got a snack instead of changing.
Yeah.
But
I remember when David Dorfman, when they taught us during the summer, and they would put their layers over, like,
oh my God. Oh, we're not there yet.
when they would put it over the banisters, you know? And I'd be like, oh my God, they sweat as much as me. Like, that's what I was thinking. I was so excited.
Somebody get them a laundry line.
I mean, those banisters are disgusting.
So quiet.
I'm trying not to get louder. That's how we're going.
Oh,
hey God.
made some eye
buffer's
contact.
back. The buffer's
good,
back.
Good.
Thank
Need
God.
that buffer because it
that was
is
scary.
quiet as fuck.
See, these are moments where I'm like, see, no one's meant to have fun ever. You know, like, it's like you have fun, and it's like it feels
we feel like, oh God, we're breaking.
you know?
It does. Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not even having that much fun.
We could be louder.
Exactly.
So much louder.
And like, even look at me try to be smaller right now too. It's horrible. Oh my God. Laugh a little. Laugh a lot.
Live a little. Oh yeah. That's better. I also would like to stop and get a Coke.
Yeah, I might get a ginger ale.
Wow. Wylan.
Also, Alex's mom and I, the first conversation we had, this is why I love this woman, we were bonding over, because she was hungover after the first night that I slept at her house, and we were chatting in the kitchen, and she said something like, I think I need a ginger ale, and I was like, oh my God, aren't they the best for when you're feeling off? And she was like, yeah, it's because I used to get them when I was a kid, and I was like, me too. So we talked about ginger ale and fries, and that was like the first, and I was like, thank God we're on the same page.
I love both of those things.
Exactly.
My mom normally did Sprite for us when we were, but I love ginger ale just as much. We're just a Coca-Cola company family. Except for my mom, she is a trader. She switched to Dr. Pepper about a decade ago.
Not Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I'll never forgive her.
Weird curve. Wow. What brought her there, you know?
She was so addicted to Coke.
What does a Dr. Pepper taste like?
I think she felt like it was better because it wasn't Coke, but it's not.
Definitely not.
But it's a doctor.
Dr. Pepper, that's the one that they use for, right? That's the one that they use for floats usually, right? No, root beer.
Root beer float. I don't like root beer.
I mean, I don't think anyone does. It got
No, people do.
It got associated with ice cream, and I think that's when it won. But
Root
like,
beer float.
yeah, I do not fuck with root beer.
No, gross. Oh my gosh, you'd be so proud of me. The other day, I drank a Pepsi.
Oh no.
I was horrified, but I did it.
I was horrified. Horrified while you're drinking it.
Is there like a CVS up in this bitch?
There should be. The store's always
Where
getting
are
weird.
we?
It is.
57th and
57th and
7th?
the park is that way, but I'm sure.
Oh, I got it now.
Should we? A CVS.
Oh, you know when you come out of the subway and you're like, what the
that way?
fuck? There's one over there. But
I feel that way.
it's farther that way. Yeah,
Oh,
sometimes I just come out of the subway so disoriented.
Well, I'm so used to doing the same subway stops all the time that I'm
Right.
like ready to know immediately, and when I don't, I'm like, wait, what happened? Also, why the fuck don't I have service right now? Bitch, what? I'm literally outdoors. I swear.
Oh.
This world.
Be easier for our pleasure. No, wait, for our leisure. There we go.
Leash me.
I like a
I
leisurely
was
stroll.
on a bathroom hunt, fully feeling like I've become my mother the other day when I went to the park.
Yeah.
And it was like I was losing, and then like there were just lines at some of the places I was gonna try. Because I don't know if all of these hotel, you know how you can use hotel bathrooms? I always feel like they're gonna kick
Can
me
you?
out. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if you can. So instead, I
If
went
you're
to,
confident enough, yes.
right? So I went to the LPQ over there, and they were so sweet. Like the whole stop, I was shook. Like they didn't even tell me to buy something first. I was like, my heart. So then I bought something.
Oh, well, that's nice of you. I would have been like, slate.
But I was like,
Later.
either you guys like all just started, or you actually enjoy working here, which is always like a weird question.
Oh my gosh. I now kind of want to get some food.
Okay.
The art supply store? Oh.
It's gonna be artists. Oh wait.
Oh, wait. We're doing it.
Doing it.
Across many mediums.
Many.
Throughout
Many
all
a
time.
Many.
The artist lives.
The artist. Oh, this is yours. What's it all about? Oh, I was actually in there the other day. I'm like, wait. Oh, I just get big is this a department store or is that when there's more than one?
Nordstrom's a department store.
So big places like that in malls, I get super disoriented. It's like all the walls give the same energy, so like my landmark system is off.
Your bat echolocation just doesn't work.
Yeah. I'm just like, I can't, I don't remember like the warm wall I passed. It's just like the same cream.
Hey.
Hi.
Sorry, we don't have time today. I swear there's one on the corner over here.
I believe you. I'm in it, The sun's still out.
We are in this bitch.
And eat.
And the weather is... Oh,
Thank God.
wait. It's not summer, but...
I wish it was. But it's there. It's getting there. Oh, my girl jaywalked. She said hello.
Hello. Doom, cha-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, boom, boom.
Bada. Oh, look at this corgi's ears. Oh, they're bouncing.
Aw.
My heart's bouncing with
They're
it.
bouncing. Sound like a straight man talking about boobies.
I know. Maybe that's how they feel. Now I understand.
Wow.
Perspective.
No sympathy, though. Although, I think in the last walk we did, I was talking about a man that way, so...
Sorry. What?
I think in the last walk we did, I was talking about a
Talking
man
about
that
boobs?
way.
Oh, the pecs.
Man
Yes.
boobs.
Yes.
So,
I don't know. I think bouncing in general is distracting. Like, that's why it's hard for me not to wear a bra because, like, when any part of my body is bouncing, I'm just distracted.
yeah, fair enough.
But, like, that might be the dancer in me being like, lock it down, tone it. But, like...
It actually, I think
but, like,
it
do
might
other
be.
people not...
But now I
getting,
really
like,
I enjoy that, like, the reverberation when you like hit a pose and there's like a little like whoop, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, well, because it also tells you like how it's telling you how quick you are. Which
It
is
kind of is. Here's one.
Now, I have been to this one before as well. Whoa. It got hot for a second.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, God bless this staff. But it got better.
God bless this staff at CVS. Woo! I'll never let it go. Kind of want to get a snacky poo. But I don't think...
What the fuck are Hershey's Colliders?
I don't know. Sounds good. I like chocolate.
I
Sometimes.
like chocolate.
Sometimes. What are these? Yick. It didn't, no. I want this.
Okay. Natural. Nice.
Yeah, that's why I liked it. Not because it's an adult Lunchable. You got everything you need?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, if you have your extra care
Or is it this one?
place your... Please continue
Why do
scanning.
they always do this?
I don't know which side it
Why
is
does
ever.
it get so difficult?
I hate this thing.
I think it's all...
Oh, can you hold that?
Yeah. Shouldn't it always be the right? It's like us at the... What's that grocery store? Is it a Key Foods, the one that we...
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
That thing was wild. I was like, if you don't
Forgot
accept
about
my
that
money,
right now. Just take my money. I'm trying to give it to you.
shouldn't have been
You're
that
making
hard.
it so hard.
It was truly difficult. Truly.
Just gonna give you literally every single cent I have in my bank account.
What? Take it.
Okay, bye.
Have a good one.
Into the park.
Why don't you get back to where we were? I'll be on which side?
You choose.
This side. Ooh,
If we were
that
going
bus
by
just farted.
really old ancient gender rules, which I don't know, this
Oh,
is...
right.
These are the manners.
I literally didn't learn that until like 4 years ago.
The man is supposed to stand closest to the cars,
I
so
had
if there's an
never heard
accident, he gets hit first.
Even though you're both dying. Like, if a car, like, straight up just
Well,
turns onto the path.
What if it is just one person and... I don't know.
That, I truly did not hear that until so recently. And then all of a sudden you said it, Alan said it, Dom said it. Like, so many people said it that I was like, how was this a thing before?
Just trying to remind you of your place, Dervla.
You know, when Alan said it, I know it's true.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry for saying that.
It's okay. I know
Yuck.
my place is above anyway.
Your
you
place
know.
is on the inside of the
My
sidewalk.
place isn't on this plane.
We want to keep you safe because you're important to us.
It's okay because I know.
But you know what? You're a badass. She's standing on the outside, y'all.
Woo!
I'm the lady today.
I
Ow!
decided to test fate. I thought today was it.
Let's test it.
Let's test it.
Carpe diem.
Carpe diem.
Carpe diem.
Carpe diem. There's another. What are the other well-known Latin phrases? Mea
there aren't
culpa,
any other
right?
ones.
Like my fault.
I don't know. Say it
Mea
again.
culpa.
I don't know that one.
I think that's one. That's not that well known then. But carpe diem is like straight up like in the verbiage.
Seize the
you know?
day it is. There are so many.
There are more. I was about to say zodiac signs. That's not great.
I don't know. It's something old.
Oh,
Am I generalizing?
there are all the
Maybe a touch.
because they're like the ones in like inscribed in wood, and all those like professors' rooms. You know.
Yeah.
Don't know any of those.
That old
But-
university shit.
Exactly. It'll come to me.
E pluribus.
Mm-hmm.
Something.
That sounds close.
Something.
That sounds close.
I had it on the second something.
I had on the first. Ooh, her helmet has stripes. I'm into it.
Wait, where?
First.
Oh, I missed it.
No, this was next to us.
Oh, and her hat.
Yeah.
Helmet.
I was like,
Same
did I got?
day.
Oh, I like that BMW. Okay. Not a huge dog.
The last time I was here, though, I was just taking a walk and like trying to have some empty space, open head time, and I accidentally walked through the artisan gate, and I was like, oh, hello.
Hello, my gate.
I didn't even mean to go to this gate, but hi.
'Twas meant to be.
'Twas. One time I was eating right there.
Damn.
And this white this guy yelled at me.
For eating?
I can't remember what happened, but he was being a dick.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, leave me alone.
Everyone has eaten everywhere over here. Like,
leave me alone.
everyone has eaten all over this bitch. Like,
it wasn't.
It's not like you were fucking right there.
God, what was it? No. And even then.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
Even then, let him finish.
No thanks.
No, thank you.
Oh, yes.
Which is the really skinny, tall building? Is it that one? That, like,
I think
people
or
that finally got finished?
The square one?
Is it that one?
I don't know.
There are a few that look just as skinny and tall as each other. But
that one is always makes me feel weird.
yeah.
But I also heard that J-Lo lived in there once.
Yeah.
J-Lo, and I think when she was with A-Rod. Did you hear about?
They're engaged.
Oh my God! What do you
For the
think?
second
Thoughts?
time, I
thoughts.
think that's
Give
ridiculous.
them
But
really?
them.
Oh, but what?
I
if
know
it's
nothing
love?
about them, but a second engagement.
Well, you know.
I mean, I believe in like a full circle back to a person. Like, I think that speaks more truth than the like constantly on and off thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm with you so far.
But
what's the but?
I hope they'll be happy. I just don't know their personalities at all. You know, I don't know any of the reasons why it stopped or why it started.
Yeah.
Because I think it's hard when you're famous like that, and you know, like, oh, if we get engaged, we're gonna get so much fucking attention.
Yeah.
Like, that's already fueling the engagement. So,
yeah.
But you know, I hope there was
love.
love.
I hope that they
is love.
I hope that I was watching. I don't know, maybe The Real. And they mentioned this, and they were like, but they just brought up, which, you know, it doesn't really matter, but I guess it does. Or maybe it matters a whole lot that they're now doing this like with their kids.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah, the kid aspect.
that's a whole nother level of when you're trying to commit to another person. But should, oh my gosh,
I don't think it should
I think I can
stop
only
you.
ask this because I don't have a child, and if I did, it would be incredibly selfish and terrible. But
Yes.
I'm just gonna say it because I guess I fall into that category anyway.
Do it. Punch it.
Should my kid dictate, like, so I've been in a marriage, we had a child, they passed or we got a divorce, and I'm wanting to get into another relationship. Am I thinking like, will my kid like them? Yes, right? But that shouldn't be the defining aspect of the relationship.
It's more like, how can I ensure that my kid feels supported by this person?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like, my kid and that person might not be besties, but like...
But I want them to be.
Of course you want them to be, but that's like when...
But what
like,
if they don't vibe?
That's like when you want the person you date to be besties with the other, like with your bestie. You know,
well,
it's like,
you marry,
if they don't vibe, they don't vibe.
This is something I heard a lot when I was younger. You marry the family.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because that, you know, like, that person has to know they're taking the responsibility of this kid. But do they have to... Does that kid, like, have to... Do they have to have the same sense of humor or, like, anything like that? Not necessarily, as long as, like, they're treating each other
I mean, there might
kindly,
just already be some
you know?
resentment because it's a new...
Exactly, yeah.
Whatever.
So some of it's unavoidable. I do think... I do believe in, like, you know, like, letting the dust settle. Like, if you just got divorced, I think it's odd for you to, like...
Sit Shiva.
For you to immediately marry someone else and expect your kid to know what happened. You know, like, there is a That was beautiful. There is a way to make it like a more peaceful shift and everything. But I don't think that like if you fall for this person, I don't think your kid being like, well, I don't like him should be like, okay, I'll never see him again, you know?
Yeah. But I mean,
but some people probably feel that way. And you know, I'm sure it's a
I don't know what I would do.
If your kid doesn't
so
get
glad
along.
I don't have to think about this.
Jesus. Not there anyway yet.
Nope. But maybe we're prepped for when we get there.
Lord knows how much prepping can you have.
Does it really help? I feel like trial by fire is... It ends up kind of always being trial by fire.
I know, with like most things, really. My, like, those like parenting courses came up once when I was chatting to my mom. I was like, oh, did you take those? And she was like, no. But she like read books about parenting and stuff. And I was like, well, I guess that's something.
My mom has a whole library of them.
Yeah. But it's like, how do you tell the immediate return, you know? Like, are you just in a situation that the book talked about?
I don't think that's the deal with kids. Kids are There's no immediate return.
I don't think so.
There's immediate shit in their diaper as soon as you change it.
Like, you could call your kid a prick and be like, oh, I definitely shouldn't have said that.
Probably are.
But it's like, you're not going to see the immediate effects.
I don't know. I think kids are pricks most of the time.
They are, for sure.
I don't know. Adults are pricks too.
Truly.
Come at me, pricks. We're all pricks, so we should get along. We're all pricks, so we should...
Sing a song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's nice out here. I don't think... It doesn't feel quite 70 to me.
No, I feel more 65. 4.
Maybe a little more than that.
Really?
Because I feel like 65 still feels kind of cold.
No,
Maybe
no.
In the shade, I could see 65.
But I'm not... But if I was running...
If I was running...
There could be some sweat.
Oh, yeah, no. I wouldn't... No, this... I would go on a jog in this if I went on jogs.
Which I want to get back to jogging, but... I have to get more shoes because I don't have any running shoes at the moment. I don't know where in the fuck I put those. But I went on that run when I got back and my hamstring was dead for 3 days. I was like, I can't do that. I gotta go.
Unfortunate.
But like, suck it up, bitch.
That too.
Always. But also like, ouch.
Yeah, no, I think running in good shoes is... It's already gonna hurt, you know? Like, you don't need to add bad shoes to
I always just tell myself, my body is wrecked anyway.
I know.
Like, my knees and my hips are...
That's kind of how I feel, too.
I'm already so just go run on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Like, rip them up.
Yeah.
You know? By the time we're 80, stem cells and shit, they're just gonna fix my knee.
They'll just pop, fix.
It'll be fine.
It will be.
I'm just not gonna worry about it.
Yeah, no. I can only worry about a few long distance things at a time.
Yeah.
That one's too big. Ooh, I like this finish line they've set up for us.
Oh, let's run through it.
They'd be so pissed.
Let's tie.
Yeah. Let's tie. I want to know people out there that really tell themselves, I'm okay with tying. I want to know who you are.
Well, losers.
Right?
Oh! But also, I'm okay with tying. So,
I am fully not.
You're a winner. I'm a loser.
Oh, shit. Sheeps is open?
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Did
That's
we
hot.
We did. But we want people to walk by.
Hey, that's exciting.
Maybe after we do a few of these
Good for the park.
strangers, we can go sit in the sun.
For sure. Aw, and people are in it. I forgot it was Tuesday.
Love when people are in it.
I wonder if this is the first week that it's open.
It might be. Oh, but I also need to eat my artisanal Lunchable.
Mm-hmm. Yes. A must.
Must.
Is Is that a cherry blossom tree?
Your mom's a cherry blossom tree. Yes.
Those are supposed to bloom.
Or dogwood.
So bad.
Dogwood trees are gorgeous.
Who was that? Oh, Gwen was inviting me to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden, saying that the cherry blossoms were supposed to bloom.
Oh, so nice.
And I was like, that is the sweetest invitation
I've only been there once.
I was there years ago. I think in total I've been twice, but both of them were ages ago.
I went to film a little dance film.
Little ditty.
And it was not quite blooming yet, so we were a little early. That's also the time I went to the cloisters. Cloisters, plural? Cloister, singular.
I thought it was plural, but now I'm not sure. I haven't been. Have I?
It's really nice.
Horrible. My memory, God bless.
Well,
R.I.P.
R.I.P. R.I.P. a straight
This
timeline.
makes me feel kind of normal, though, because you know how, like, when you're at a park on a Tuesday afternoon, and you're just like, Jesus, am I just wearing a thing that says I'm a freelancer?
Wait, what?
Because you know how, like, normal people jobs, they wouldn't be at the park on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
So I'm like, here's the community. The park
Hey,
community
everybody.
on Tuesday.
Oh, you're so right. Wow.
But also tourists. You know, there are a lot of other factors.
Wow.
Or it's your birthday and you took it off, you know.
Bow.
But that's how I feel.
But, like, the park on a Tuesday is...
Stunning.
It's lit as...
This park on a Saturday? Hell no.
Oh, my God, it's so full.
Like, I better be drunk already.
This nightmare is
gonna.
going to... This summer is going to be a nightmare.
True. This nightmare will be featuring summer and only summer.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be...
Because it's going to be full.
I was going to say,
but like,
it's going to be sloshy. That's what I was going to
It will be sloshy. I will be sloshy.
Exactly. That's why slosh came to mind. Oh my god.
And you know the gay horde always comes on.
Always. Those Speedos.
There's always
Round 'em
this... we always sit on the more western side of the Sheep's
at.
Meadow. And on the far eastern side, on Saturdays or Sundays, I don't know when it is, there's always this giant group of gay men in Speedos. And I refer to them as the horde of gays.
Yes,
because
it's fitting.
I mean, I didn't get the invite, but I'm cool with it.
Oh, the gay horde.
Oh, the gay horde. We love it.
It's amazing to witness.
Just as a witness, it's enjoyable.
I know. I think any Saturday I have off, I'll be at least through here. Like, I'll be here in the morning, and then I'll probably leave by the time everyone's getting drunk. It's like, it's too much is happening on a Saturday.
No,
It's
that's
too
when
much.
you gotta sit back down.
Make myself sit back down. Say, I can be social today.
Yeah!
Maybe I won't puke before 3.
No, puke before 3. So that you're good for dinner, and then you can do it again later.
Oh my god. A double puke? No way. Have you ever?
No.
I haven't either. I'm surprised at myself.
Double puke. We have not gone far enough.
Damn, I'm proud right now. Like, I'm gonna write that down somewhere. You have never double puked.
Did some of your
Reward
self-esteem
yourself.
just come back?
Yeah.
Good.
Wow. Feeling good.
Looking good, feeling gorgeous. Or wait, looking gorgeous, feeling good?
That man's shirt, bless his heart.
What?
He's so cute.
I missed it.
It's such an old man shirt.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Patterns. Oh. What is it? Is it like a house with a wheel next to it? I don't even know.
He doesn't give a shit about your definition.
Love it.
He's his own man.
He is. I hope he's going to meet his best friend. Romance.
Romance in my arty button up.
Oh. We haven't really seen any tryhards yet. It's been mainly like
No, just us.
exactly. Let's see. We'll spot him. Oh, that blue umbrella in the distance is nice to look at.
Oh, it is.
Maybe it's because he's wearing blue as well.
Some nice contrast.
Like, is he a tour guide or is that because of the sun?
He does look... That looks like a field trip behind him.
Yeah, because he's in khakis. I think that's part of it.
Ooh, field trip to the park on Tuesday.
on a nice Tuesday. You guys are lucky.
Sounds lit.
Wow, look
Yeah,
at
they
that
are.
troop behind. Yeah, that's a field trip. Must be 30 kids. Ooh, I would feel too much responsibility. And the rollerblading is Saturday, right? I think that.
I don't know. There's like a roller disco over here.
Yeah.
It's always fun to listen to. I was a blader, not a skater.
Yes.
And they skate most of the time.
Yeah. I feel like it's gonna stay back for a while. It was definitely one of those like quarantine hobbies.
Yeah. Oh, Judd Apatow's wife started roller skating.
Oh,
Leslie
snap.
Mann. It's been all up on her press tour.
There it is. Prove it.
All up on it.
All up on it. All up on them skates. On them skates.
She's good.
She's good.
I'm not very... I've never done it. I bet you it'd be so fun, though. There was this one, like, really... Oh, one of those cool people in Tompkins Square Park that's just, like, does
Living
not
their
give a
best.
fuck about anyone
Yeah,
else.
once they like involve the back with it.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, it's
She was
amazing.
skating for the gods.
Good for her.
It
Good
was
for her.
amazing.
I just don't think I have the effort. You know, I'm like, I'd rather be on my feet.
Fair.
But I also love walking. I don't think other people like walking as much as I do. So
Well,
that's positive.
some people's bodies don't work as well.
That's fair.
When your knees hurt, maybe it's better to be on wheels.
Maybe. But I have
2,
seen
4, or
a
8.
few older skaters where I'm like, you're making me nervous. I'm just like, I want to know, have you practiced falling? That's it. Like, if you say yes, then I'm good.
And you know they haven't.
Exactly. That's my problem. I know you have not.
But, like,
And you need
practicing falling is... That feels very dancery to me.
to. Yeah, but it's also problem solving. Like,
Everybody...
practice it before it happens.
I'm not saying everybody should. Everybody should practice,
Know the
but
feeling. Is this what we're doing?
I think so.
Okay.
How does it feel?
Yeah.
Jack, Kate, and Madeline. A special place for us to relax and enjoy the park. Love Mom and Dad. Aww. All right, we made it to the bench.
We did.
We shall talk to strangers now. Fare thee well.